Yeah, that's a bad habit from feminism, right? Like this is like if we like 50 years ago, like women would just kind of understand, oh, it's not appropriate for me to talk to guys while I have a man. But nowadays, you have to verbally express this. Like you have to train the feminism out of a lot of women. And I know a lot of women might get mad at me for saying that, but you truly have to get these bad habits out of them because women are just indoctrinated with that stuff nowadays, thanks to modernity. So. Yeah, if they're willing to listen, that's cool. That's good because at least that shows that she's like willing to learn and like hear you out, and that's very important. But if she's like, no, I'm not doing it, then fuck her, bro. So, yeah, guys, start looking at yourselves as a prestigious law firm, bro. Women are the ones that want to get married. Don't forget that. Like, I need guys to understand. You guys are the gatekeepers to relationships, right? You have to get down on one knee and give her a ring. She's gonna take your last name. She wants to get married to you. She wants to stay in a relationship with you. Right? So make them earn it, man. Like they're the ones that want to be a missus. Make her work for it. Shit, you know damn well you had to work for it to fucking court her in the beginning. So
you said you had to work for it by courting her in the beginning, correct?
Yes.
So what do you mean by working for it? What exactly did you do?
As far as like what does the guy do?
Yeah.
Well, a man has to learn how to be attractive.
Hon, I hate to break it to you, but you don't need to learn how to be attractive. You just
Really?
are.
Okay.
And that's something you ain't. Okay, I want to bring up.
See, a lot of females don't understand. Even an attractive man still has to learn how to be more excuse me, more charismatic, more keeping yourself up to par. Because you can be an attractive man but be busted. You know what I'm saying? To the point where nobody looks at you as an attractive man anymore. You know, you're making sure your hygiene clean. I was just talking to my little brother. Last time I saw him, I gave him some of my cologne. Like I told him, like, hey man, make sure your breath always good and make sure you always smell good. You know, I made sure I embedded that in him. You know what I'm saying? Just teaching him. And he's a handsome young man. You know what I'm saying? We got good family genes. I still had to teach him and tell him, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not just there. You do have to teach yourself how to be more attractive to the woman, even if you look good. It's still more to learn to make yourself better, you know what I'm saying, in all regards: looks, hygienes, mental strength, everything.
Talking about,
let me address that first part real fast. So
let me add on.
and then you can go ahead and, because I know you're probably going to.
She's just trying to argue. She ain't really trying to understand shit. You can already tell by her demeanor and the type of female she is, just from the energy she giving off, like the ooh, let me at him. I heard that off the rip. I know this is not about to be a constructive conversation. She's literally just here to argue, and she probably ain't gonna make too much sense.
Ad hominem attack, but that's fine. So let's address the first thing. You said you don't have to learn how to be attractive, you just are. So I've heard a couple of women say this actually, and it's always very interesting to me, right? I always say privilege is invisible to those that have it. And obviously for you, you don't understand the privilege you have. Men, unlike women, are not born with value. We have to learn how to be confident. We have to learn how to be attractive. We have to learn how to dress properly. We have to learn how to go to the gym. We have to learn how to be competent. We have to be able to have certain things in our background to make us attractive to women, because women look for things that take time to acquire, resources, etc. So for women, when you guys turn 18, the life is your oyster. You can literally go everywhere. You can do whatever you want. But men don't get these opportunities unless we make something of ourselves. So when women say things like, oh, you just are attractive, like, no, it's a learned skill. Men are not just born attractive. They have to figure this stuff out through a lot of turmoil, trial, and error, and sacrifice. So I always find it interesting when women say that, because we don't operate on the same dating timeline as you guys. You guys are born with your value. We must create our value.
How are we born with our value? Please explain.
How are women born with their value?
Yeah. Well, you say you had to learn all that shit, right?
You literally have a vagina and titties. You are born with value.
Born with value.
Yes.
For having cut off your dick and you're the same person I am.
Not really. I'd still be a guy.
That's not how that works. You see what I'm saying? Like, I can already tell she in college, but clearly it's not for intelligence, because that was a dumbass remark. That ain't made no damn sense at all. It's like arguing with a child. You know how some grown-ups, yeah, you're an adult, but you still have the mentality of a kid. That's exactly what's going on right here, right now. It's like arguing with a kid. And once you realize you're dealing with somebody like that, go ahead and kill the conversation. You're not getting nowhere with that person, I'm telling you. From personal experience, you ain't getting nowhere in that conversation. Nothing productive, at least.
Like, Anyways, I want to talk about voting.
Okay. Yeah. All right. What's it? You want to talk about what now?
You said we don't have skin in the game.
Yeah, they don't really.
So
no.
your skin in the game is the fact that you have to go to war, and
Yeah,
you're
so
unhappy with that.
I never said that.
Well, you're complaining about, having skin in the game and that we shouldn't have the right to vote because we don't have skin in the game, but we don't have skin in the game because men set that system up.
Yeah, because women are physically inferior, and that's the truth.
Physically inferior.
Inferior, yes.
So you're telling me that you could beat a woman's ass?
That's what I'm saying, man. Just like common sense really ain't that common amongst a lot of people. There's a reason they say that. Common sense is really, like, every day, every other day you see it. You can get on the internet and it's a prime example day after day of why common sense ain't so common. Because why in the fuck would you think that men in general can't whoop a woman's ass? Not that they shouldn't be going around putting your hands on people. And even females, y'all shouldn't be putting y'all hands on men, even though we stronger than y'all. That's neither here nor there. But the shit she just said, again, it's like talking to a child because a child don't know. So a child might say something like that because a child is naive. They haven't learned yet. That's a grown-ass adult in college saying stupid shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I could. I mean, I never would, but yeah. Like.
Okay,
Like.
I hate to break it to you.
Like, are you aware of the fact that, like, probably a 12-year-old boy can probably beat you up very easily?
Actually, I'm an educational psychology major, so they can't because they don't hit puberty till 14.
What does a kid hitting puberty have to do with them beating your ass? If you got a 12-year-old middle school, 6'2", 240 pound, and that's very common. Like, I played with a few dudes that was that big when we was in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Dunking in middle school. What the fuck does that have to do with your major or your job profession? Again, she a little slow. That's all I'm gonna say. She a little slow. We just gonna keep it going.
And
even if they did, okay. Let's assume without puberty, he would still probably beat you up still.
Actually, he wouldn't because I have a brother and I'd beat his ass.
Anyway.
Ooh, you got one brother and y'all might have gotten a play fight and you won. Maybe that means you can you can whoop Mike Tyson now. Motherfuckers don't make no sense.
Again, I mean, I'm amazed that I have to explain this to a college student, but I mean, men are physically superior to women in almost every way.
I'm amazed that I gotta talk to this
general.
grown ass man with dumb ass things. Like, let's be for real.
She put her hands up and said that shit like she was killing it. Like, she was like, I'm amazed I got him. Like, she told you, man, it's like talking to a kid. She's look at her face. She a little lost. She deranged for sure. Anybody that's dealing with her, man, if you see this video, I doubt it, but if you do, I'm gonna just tell you right now, run, gang, run. This is the type of female that'll get your ass locked up. She is clearly not all there mentally.
Okay, so your argument is the whole voting thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, women don't have skin in the game, so they shouldn't vote.
We don't have skin in the game because men didn't let us have skin in the game. You do realize that, right?
Well, here's the thing. Y'all could join the military now. You guys could do everything now.
Yeah, we can because we fought for that right.
Yeah, but you guys don't use it. I find it interesting
We
how
don't use it?
Y'all don't join though. Like, it's
so
like,
we don't use our rights?
Y'all don't use it. It's not like you guys want to do a lot of these things. You guys fight for rights that you don't even use a lot of the times.
Like what?
So,
like what?
oh, well, women want equality, right? All the time. Oh, we want to be able to do everything that men can do. But why is it that all the hard manual labor jobs are dominated by men? Why is it that men control all the infrastructure points, right? Why is it that men are the garbage collectors, men are the electricians, men are the power linesmen, men are the plumbers, men are the ones that literally keep society going so that you can enjoy the first world conveniences you do, right? So you can go ahead and have your bullshit psychology degree or whatever it is that you're studying. So the reality is that men make the world go round, and we civilize it to the point where you guys forgot that men really run shit, and we give you the opportunities that you have. So for you to sit there and be able to say something as ridiculous as, can you even beat me up, and you're questioning it, that goes to show how naive you are about the propensity of men to actually conduct violence. That's how civilized we are, which is obviously awesome because you're completely unaware of the savagery that men can, put on a society.
Oh, I'm aware.
And
because
you're not,
look at
because
our
you wouldn't have said
country
something
today.
so ridiculous if you were.
I'm aware. Trust. Most women get raped, sexually assaulted. 99% of women get raped and sexually assaulted. You do know that, right?
That's wild. That's some wild shit to say. Not 99% of women do not get raped. Let's just make that clear right now. That is the what the fuck. This is why I said if you a man and you see this shit and you know her personally, get far the fuck away from her. She's gonna get your ass locked up. She gonna lie on you or do some crazy shit because she's clearly not there. Now, as far as sexual assault, you might can say that close to 99%, maybe like 98, 97. But that's up there for sure. That's definitely up there. I don't disagree with that. But raped, 99% of women don't get raped. Like that's some crazy shit. She said that with so much confidence. Just false information, you know what I'm saying?
99%,
because of men's
yeah.
savagery.
Holy crap.
Because of men.
Women
Remember
need to
that.
hide. There's
Because of men.
There's a rape epidemic going on.
Like,
So, anyway,
I'm pretty sure if I point to any woman in this room, they could tell me a rape story.
sure. Maybe their fantasy, who knows? I don't know.
Their fantasy?
I don't know. A lot of women read sex novels like that.
I want you to look at our country today that men have ran and look at how shit it is.
We're the strongest superpower in the world. What?
No, we're not.
Yeah, we
No,
are.
we're not.
Yeah, we are.
You know, countries are warning their people to stay away from us
What?
because of how shitty we are.
Do you realize people try to come here illegally every single day to be?
Yeah, I don't think she's aware, and it's crazy because I saw this video before. I believe she's an immigrant, so she came here her damn self. So that kind of contradict what she even trying to claim, because why would you come here if that was the case? You know what I'm saying? Then on top of that, like thousands of immigrants die trying to come here because they trying to come for a better life because where they at, their situation and it's so fucked up. Whether it's the economy, the savagery, the lack of government, the lack of control, whatever it is, man, a lot of these people be coming from some really fucked up predicaments and places, and they just trying to come over here and find a better life, you know what I'm saying? And they will literally die trying to get over here. Thousands upon thousands of immigrants have died trying to get over here. So I don't know what she talking about, but
Become Americans and or get to live here with
You do
diminished
realize-
benefits, even if because they're not documented. Like you do
Oh,
realize,
you
like
wanna
I
start
used to.
on undocumented immigrants.
I used to work in immigration back in the day. I know this intimately. People literally try to sneak here under intense conditions and die a lot of the times while trying to come here. This is the best country in the world.
This is
Again,
not
more
the
privilege
best
that you don't
country in the world,
understand.
I'll tell you that much. I'm an immigrant.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So that proves my point even more.
I didn't come here willingly.
You're here. Like,
I did not come here willingly.
oh, okay. How'd you come here then?
I came here because
Yeah.
they paid me to.
they pay. That's coming willingly, shorty. Like if you saying they paid you to come and you accept it, shit, that's even more of a blessing than just coming here willingly. You getting paid to be here. Like what are we talking about? You getting paid to be here, but you didn't come here willingly. And she's in college. Man. I ain't saying, I know it's a lot of smart college students, but goddamn, you got ones like this, and I'm just like, how did you get there? How did you get in that program? How did you get in that college, that university? Because goddamn, that's like just child level ignorance. Like what? If you didn't come here willingly, that means somebody forced you, right? You clearly wasn't forced. On top of that, you got paid for it. That's even worse than just saying, man, it's crazy.
Yeah, send her back, bro. God damn, man. Send her back, man.
You're talking
Yeah,
about send
this
her
is why we
back,
gotta
yet
build
you
a
a
wall.
person of color?
I guess we're no longer getting the best and the brightest. What the hell? This is why I'm so big on,
You
like,
talking about send me back, but you a person of color?
this is why I'm so big on we need to go harder with immigration.
I'm sorry, are you not black?
I don't know. It depends on the day. Some days people call me black. Some days people call me Arab. I don't know what it is, man. So
Y'all looking at the same motherfucker I am? Because he's black, right?
oh man.
He a person of color, right? He a person of color.
What does him being black have to do with anything about your statements? Y'all see how now she just deflecting and trying to do any little thing because she done embarrassed herself now. So she's spinning off the edges now like she just about to crash out. That's all she about to do. She about to crash out now because she ain't got nothing else to say. But I guess she was trying to relate it to him saying, honestly, I don't know what she's trying to relate it to. I guess the whole immigrant thing, but the reason why he said send her back is because she clearly was trying to say countries are warning other people not to come here because we not good. So he like, well, shit, if we not good, send her ass back. Take your ass back to whatever country you came from. That's basically what he's implying. So I guess she tried to flip it to race, but he ain't talking about that. He just saying if you don't appreciate where you at, then go back where the fuck you came from if it's so much better over there. That's all he's saying.
Right? Shut the fuck up. I ain't talking to your ass.
I get more gray hairs talking to women than
I
dealing
don't
with
talk to
cartel
white people.
members.
I hate to break it to you.
Okay, so what's your last point? Because there's a bunch of people behind you, but
My point is,
yeah.
you're a pussy.
Okay, great one.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're like this because your mom didn't love you. Cry about it.
Wow. Okay. I thought you'd come up with something wittier or funnier than that one.
Yeah, I told y'all she was. I knew it.
Like mom jokes. Are we in like 1997 or what? What's going on here? Where did she immigrate from? Retardistan? Holy. This is our college education system, man. God damn. All right.
I think that's it, man. Yeah, so as y'all see, man, that's Myron Gaines going back and forth with a very special college student. I'm gonna just put it like that. Very special college student. And that wrap up this episode for Raw Reality Mindset. You already know you got your boy Juan Ramon in the building. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate the new subscribers, all the views that's coming in. Trying to stay consistent for y'all. Like I said before, trying to stay consistent. I ain't trying, I'm doing. So I'm on it now, you know what I'm saying? I'm locked in, I'm focused. And also, man, y'all know I made music. I know y'all see the gear in the back. I just dropped a new song called Therapy, Juan Ramon Therapy. I'll put the link in the description below if y'all want to support the music. Go stream it, download it, buy it, share it with your friends, like it, whatever. But again, another episode, Raw Reality Mindset. We out.
Gave you the real, but it's like you can't take the real of me. Don't bring them bad vibes, don't need you killing my energy. Can't fuck with you if you a fuck nigga, ain't feeling me. She try to ride a nigga way till the feel agree. Can't trust her soul, no, I can't fuck with none of my